Hi, I miss you guys. Okay, this is just going to be a shortened version of our Silver Sneakers Classic class. Just need hand weights and a chair. Okay, so let's start marching. Now let's do arm circles. Nice big circles. Switch directions. Now let's step side to side and reach across. I'm in my kitchen right now. Back to marching. Now let's go for a swim. Sorry there's no music. Gotta work on that. Now let's push both hands on either side of our leg as we lift up the knee, push down, push, push. Now let's kick back and add bicep curls. Now let's just march. We're going to do our 1, 2, 3, tap. 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 Now 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. One more. Lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. Now 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. Again, 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. One more, 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. Back to marching. Lift up an arm, cross it over, pull it towards you. And switch. Hope you all are healthy. Elbow to the ceiling, press the arm back. And switch. And grab your hands behind your back, pull down. And then inhale, exhale, one more inhale, and exhale. Okay, let's come to our chair. Let's do our squat countdown, starting with 8. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit down. Let's rock or take a water break if you have water near you. Rock your heels to your toes. If you're wondering what's going on with my feet, I have on penguin socks and kitty slippers. They have the little things on the bottom so I don't slip. I didn't feel like wearing shoes. Rock those heels to the toes. Now let's tap our toes. Let's scooch forward. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. Now let's bring the toes in and out as we tap them. Oh, I really feel this in my ankles. Now let's tap the heels. And then bring the heels in and out as we tap them. Good. Now let's lift up a leg, let's roll our ankle. Switch directions. Let's switch feet. Switch directions. Now let's sit towards the edge of the seat. Let's stretch the back of the leg, extend a leg in front, toes to the ceiling. Backs are straight, bend at the hips and come forward. I'm super stiff. I'm not as flexible as I was before we had our little confinement. And switch. And let's sit back. Okay, now let's, I have to look at my notes here. Okay, let's march. Now let's run. Back to marching. Another run. Back to marching. And one more run. And back to marching. Now let's kick. Push the hands forward as we kick. Let's have our palms facing the ceiling. Bring the arms to the side and back. Now with the leg, side and back again. Two more. Last one. Now to the other side. Good. Back to marching. Now let's punch up and sides, up and sides. Now palms facing each other, one arm up, one arm down, switch. Now let's tap our heel in front. Taking the cushion off this chair. And let's lift up the same arm to shoulder level. Back to marching. Let's punch both arms to the side. Punch, punch. Now let's tap the fingertips under the leg. And rest. Good. Now let's do our crunches. Let's sit at the edge of the seat. And backs are straight. Let's tap our back to the back of the chair. Whoops, feel those abs tighten as you go back. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you go back. And rest. Good. Now we're gonna let's lift up a knee as we come forward. Okay, bring those shoulders forward. Ready? So lift, lift. Just keep lifting the same leg. Tighten the tummy. Switch legs. And rest. Good. Let's stand up. Let's go behind the chair. To get my tissue, my nose is running. Scooch my chair forward a little bit. Okay. Holding on to the chair, let's come up on our toes, working the calf muscles. One more. Now let's hold it, let's hold it. Let go of the chair. Balance on your toes. Good. Now let's stand sideways to the chair. Hold on to the chair with one hand. Let's bend our knee. Shin is parallel to the floor. Foot is flexed and push back like you're trying to put a footprint on the wall. Now let's step back, put the toes down, go all the way down to the heel. Scooch up a little bit. Press the heel down, feeling a stretch in the calf muscle. Hips are forward. And let's switch. Scooch my weights. Let's lift up the other knee. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Bend the knee, shin parallel to the floor, foot is flexed, push back. And then step back, toes down, press the heel down, hips forward. And relax. Now, let's stand at the side of the chair. Let's lift up one leg. Let's draw circles. Oops, I'm going to do this. One more. Switch directions. One more. And rest. Now let's go to the other side. Let's draw circles. Switch directions. And rest. Good. Now let's do our squats. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's do our hula. Move the hips around in a circle. Hear all that cracking? That's okay. I hear it in the back of my neck. That's normal. And rest. Good. Now let's hold on to the chair, lift up a foot, and then let go. Good. Let's switch. Let's lift up the other foot and let go. And relax. Good. Now let's do our squats. Keep the knees over the ankles and let's sit back. Weight in the heels. One more. And rest. Good. Now let's switch this chair over. Let's take 2 steps to the side. We'll go this way first. Ready? And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to lift up a knee. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up. Last one, 1, 2. Good. Now let's do our wide stance squats. Toes slightly outward. Again, knees over the ankles. Sit back. one more. And rest. Now let's tap our heel in front. Palms facing the ceiling and just out, out. When your heel taps, the hands go out. And rest. Let's sit back down. Take a water break if you need to. Tissue. Okay, we're going to grab our weights. If you don't have weights, maybe you can use some cans. Hopefully you can just hold on to them. I know some cans are pretty wide to hold, but wherever you can get that's a little bit weighted, that would be great. I'm going to sit towards the edge of the seat. Backs are straight, palms facing forward, and just start with our bicep curls. Always exhale on the hard part. Let's do two more. 1 and 2. Good. Now let's have our palms face behind us. We'll work the upper back. Lean forward again. Backs are straight. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift the weight straight up. Squeeze, squeeze. And rest. Let's sit back. Now let's work the deltoids. Come up to shoulder level, leading with the elbows. And rest. Now let's face one palm forward, push the weight up. One more, and switch. One more, and rest. Let's put the weights on top of our legs. Come up on your toes. Now let's lift up a leg, alternate. Now let's lift up one leg 4 times. Up, 2, 3, 4, and switch. Up, 2, 3, 4. Now let's lift up a leg, hold it up, extend it out. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more. 5 and 6. And down. Let's lift up the other leg. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Good. Now let's do our hammer curls, palms facing each other, and up. rest. Let's put one weight down. And let's hold the weight like this. Again, backs are straight. Let's circle the weight around. Not too fast. And switch directions. One more. I chose this one because it works a lot of stuff besides our arms and shoulders. I can feel it in my abs. Now let's hold the weight vertically, and just like you're stirring a big pot of soup, and switch directions. And rest. Now let's sit sideways on the chair, our last one with the weights. Lean forward, backs are straight. Let's lift up the weight, bring it back. Pause and forward. Pause and forward. And stay back there, little lifts. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Lean forward, backs are straight. Lift up that weight, bring it back. Pause and forward. And then stay back there, little lifts. And rest. Let's put the weight down. I'm going to take a water break. Go right ahead. Let's lift up an arm, bring it across, pull it towards you. Just kept it nice and short, but working everything. And switch. I know I'm sure noticing that teaching 5 days a week, I really notice a difference. I needed this. And then elbow to the ceiling, press the arm back. And switch. It's important, especially now, to exercise. I've read that can help prevent the virus. Especially if you do cardio, go for a nice quick walk. Grab one hand, gently pull up and out to the side. And then to the other side. And let's sit towards the edge of the seat. Stretch the back of the leg, toes to the ceiling. Backs are straight, bend at the hips and come forward. And switch legs. And let's grab our hands behind our back, pull down. And let's sit back and grab our arms, keeping your hips facing forward. Twist and look to the side. And come back, twist and look to the other side. And come back, rock your heels to your toes. Roll our wrists. I think I forgot to do that earlier. And then just like you're saying, stop and down, stop and down. One more, stop and down. Let's flick our fingers. And palms facing forward, fingers together, open, close. And then keeping your shoulders facing forward, turn your head slowly to one side as far as you can. And slowly come back and look in the other direction as far as you can. And come back and look down. And come back up. And let's put our hands together and inhale as you bring them up. And exhale as you slowly open up your arms. And again, inhale and exhale. And thank you for exercising with me.